it gives me a great pleasure. In 1978 he won his first World Cross Country Championship, and then he doubled up the following year in Limerick Racecourse. I think it was in a mud bath. But one of my favourite memories, and it's iconic, and I was a very young lad, was in 1984, and Michael Ring touched on it. But when he came into the Olympic Stadium, he was a couple of yards behind the British runner, I think it was Charlie Spedding was his name, and he passed him, and he won the silver. Would you please give a great welcome for a man, the CEO of Sports Council, that looks after all the sporting bodies in the country and does a wonderful job, Mr. John Tracey.
It's a pleasure for me to be down here in Westport. Charlie Lambert and myself were talking, we were saying this must be the fittest town in Ireland, because we see you out there exercising and doing your exercise in all the sporting clubs, how strong you are. Can I pay, first of all, tribute to Michael Ring? We have a fantastic Minister for Sport, and what he brings to the portfolio is huge passion. You see it every day when you meet him on the streets of Westport or Castlebar. He is that enthusiastic, he carries that passion in his portfolio. And he's succeeding here in making sure there's capital funding going to the clubs around the country, because his number one priority, without a shadow of a doubt, is the volunteers and the respect he has for you people and the work that you do. And it's always the first thing that he always says is the volunteers and the work, because sport in this country would not exist or survive without you people out there doing the hard work, taking the kids on the Saturday mornings, on the Tuesday nights, on the Thursday nights. Without that, the whole sporting spectrum, right across all the sports, all you people, a great deal of gratitude. And that's the first thing Michael Ring will always say when he's talking about sport. There's a piece to Michael as well, that in terms of the current funding the Sports Council does is provide funding to the likes of the FEI in terms of their programmes that they roll out around the country. And the FEI and John Delaney do a fantastic job reaching communities, getting young people involved, supporting the coaching, the grassroots level support, development officers, and we provide all that support for the FEI. And John does a fantastic job in terms of that. But that money that we provide to sporting organisations comes from the Minister for Sport, Michael Ring. And Michael Ring was in a position only last week to tell us there'll be no more cuts in funding for the Sports Council. Now, we've taken huge cuts in recent times, but Michael Ring has put a stop to that, and he's basically saying to us, no more cuts to the Sports Council and to the sporting organisations. So I say to Michael Ring, very well done, Michael Ring. You've served sport. The Minister is also a legislator, and he's bringing through a sports bill at the moment, Sport Ireland bill, and that will strengthen a lot of the Sports Council's functions that are very, very necessary. So that's a huge piece of work that he's also embarking on, and he's taking it to committee stage very shortly. So that's hugely, hugely important as well. I'm delighted, and I would be a keen supporter of soccer, and I'm delighted that John Delaney has put the dream team together, and I mean Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane, because without a shadow of a doubt, we've got the best manager, I believe, in the world in Martin O'Neill. He is fantastic. This is a man I would have followed at Aston Villa, at Sunderland, and now Ireland has him. And I didn't ever believe we'd get a man of that calibre, so I'm delighted that we have him. And we're looking forward, after watching the Irish team compete against the USA, and I had American guests with me, and I was saying we might have a 2-2 draw, and lo and behold, we trashed them, and was I delighted. So once again, it is fantastic to be here in Westport. I love coming down here, and I'm down here in the summer months, and I look forward to doing the Greenway. I mightn't cycle it, but I might run it. Thank you very much.